Yo, 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 what is good? What is good? What is good, good people? Yes, yes. Yes, yes, we are back at it again. Another edition of 24/7 Boxing by way of Don't Listen Podcast. And yes, there has been an announcement. So if you don't mind, hit that like, subscribe to the channel. Yes, please do that so we can keep building this thing up. And I appreciate all the new subscribers. I really do. Thank you all for subscribing to the channel. Thank all the people that is in the mix with this. Stop playing. All right, so what we going to talk about today? Something different. Something from the United Kingdom. All right. Heavyweights back at it again. Okay. I don't know how excited you are for this fight. I am not so much. But nonetheless, we're going to talk about it, okay? Now, there has been an announcement. Right? Anthony Joshua versus Dylian White. Now, I believe the fight is going to be in the UK. I don't have all the details yet, but I just wanted to kick the can down the road. Let's get it in and get it out the way, right? Anthony Joshua and Dylian White. Well, what can I say, right? At the present moment, neither one of these guys are on my top 10 pound for pound, right? So for some people, this might not be an exciting matchup. For me, it's not, right? I'm going to watch it because I'll just like to see what's going to happen, right? But Dylian White, who Anthony Joshua has already beaten, right? I guess this is one of those confidence builder fights, right? You need a little confidence. Let's give Anthony Joshua some confidence coming off of 2 straight losses to Alexander Usyk, right? And I did a pod on Alexander Usyk. Y'all go check that one out too, right? But Anthony Joshua, right? Now I might get some smack from some UK fans, but there is an undeniable factor in the room, in the building, that can't be denied, right? United Kingdom, UK fighters, for some reason, they'll hit a wall, right? Like these guys come out, they look so menacing, and they look like unbeatable guys because how built up they are. Like Joshua, right? He looks really big, right? He looks like can't nobody beat him, right? And for a while, it was looking like that, right? Until Andy Ruiz came in and upset the apricot, right? But you know, just it's a UK thing, man. I don't know what it is about UK fighters. When they fight the best, they fall like the rest. Okay, stop playing. All right, I'll give you another example. Frank Bruno, right? Frank Bruno, if you know your boxing, he's an old school fighter, super big. The guy looked like Black Superman, okay? It's huge. Get in the ring, didn't translate. You know what I'm saying? Like he did some things. Now the UK do have, in my opinion, the second or third best heavyweight, my bad, the third best heavyweight of all time, in my opinion, which was Lennox Lewis, right? Lennox Lewis was an anomaly, right? When you speaking on UK fighters, because every time United Kingdom fighters fight somebody of stature that's not old and is really good, they lose. I'm just saying, this is no a shot at the UK. I'm not coming for the UK at all. I'm just telling you what I know as a fact. Just telling you what I know as a fact. This is what's been happening over the years. I've been noticing it. Kell Brook, if we want to talk about something a little more recent, right? Kell Brook fighting Errol Spence. What happened, right? Now, Tyson Fury is a guy that's been holding the UK down, right? But like I said in my video before, if there's ever been any accusations of cheating, I don't respect you. Okay, and that's just what I'm saying. I heard about the tainted beef, right? The gloves. I heard about all this stuff, right? So I'm a little biased when it comes to Tyson Fury, but they could say we got Tyson Fury, right? But at the end of the day, what can I say? The UK has not had a great day when it comes to Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua was the world heavyweight champion, lost his belts again to Alexander Usyk, lost it the first time to Andy Ruiz. And what I always thought about Anthony Joshua was that he wasn't polished. He looks a little robotic to me. He reminds me of the Klitschko's, right? Big guys, super power, got a whole lot of power, but they look robotic when they fight. Excuse me. And they held, you know, can't say nothing bad about him. Man beat up everybody he put in front of him until he got to Anthony Joshua. But, you know, Anthony Joshua to me just seems robotic. Everything about him seems robotic. Even when he talks, it looks like he's going through some motions. Now, Dylian White is a little crazy, you know. Something I like in a fighter. I like I don't care attitude, that I don't care, I will smack your face attitude. That's what I get from Dylian White. Does it transfer to the ring? Yeah, in most cases. But the same thing I will say about Dylian White, I'll say about Anthony Joshua. Dylian White, when he fought better competition like Anthony Joshua, he didn't fare so well. So in that fight, you know, I will pick Anthony Joshua for this fight. I will pick it because I think Anthony Joshua is the better fighter. But Dylian White is no slouch by no means. So that's why I will watch it. I think Dylian White's going to, you know, the way Anthony Joshua looking right now, he looked like he don't want to get touched. I mean, you had a smaller guy in the ring like Alexander Usyk, right? Alexander Usyk moved up to heavyweight, okay? Now, to me, Alexander Usyk just looked more skilled in that fight. But Anthony Joshua, what I would tell any fighter, when you see there's a guy that has way more skill, faster than you, and all those kind of things, the best way to alleviate that situation is to get in their face and pound to the ground. You understand? A little pound, ground and pound standing up. Yes, put the power on. And it seemed like Anthony Joshua in both of those fights could not figure Usyk out. It looked like his power dissipated for some reason because he did hit Usyk, but Usyk, you know, he looked like if he would have got like a combo off or stood in the pocket and really put some heat on that joint, you know, maybe he could have got Usyk out of there, but Usyk just jumped around, hitting, bam, bam, bam. He's faster, right? And Anthony Joshua, even though he lost weight for the second fight, he still looked a little labored out there. He looked a little too big. Usyk looked like he was slicker and moved faster, you know, and, you know, that's not going to bode well. It's not going to bode well for the likes of a Deontay Wilder, right? Because, see, this is the fight that I think should happen. right now. Like, I'm not looking for Dylian White and Anthony Joshua. I wanted to see the Brown Bomber versus Anthony Joshua, and whoever win that fight freaking Tyson Fury again, or you know, Alexander Usyk. That's what I want to see, right? That's what I was clamoring for. I was clamoring for this fight when Brown Bomber had a belt and Joshua had some belts. Okay, that's the fight I think everybody wanted to see, but nonetheless, we got Anthony Joshua and Dylian White, right? Now, I know coming off of losses, you know, a lot of people were down on Anthony Joshua right now, but I think this fight for him is an opportunity to keep himself relevant. Because if he lose this fight, I don't know if you say Anthony Joshua's name anymore, because, you know, you got these guys that are flash paying guys. They come in and they go out, right? They look great for a while, then they go out, right? And I think this mostly happens in the heavyweight division as of late, where you'll have guys come in and they the best prospect, and then next thing you know, they sitting on the canvas, right? And I think Anthony Joshua, you know, for whoever trained him for Usyk, you know, I think he got some bad info, because there's no way you should be jabbing with a jabber when you're that powerful. There's no way you should be playing footsies and acting like a boxer when you are a power puncher, and especially when you're fighting a smaller guy. You know, whoever told him to go box him, like, it's bad info. He should have been from round one trying to take Usyk's head off. That probably would have changed the whole complexion of that fight, right? Now, Dylian White, I don't know who we could talk about on his schedule that's of a big stature that he beat. I don't know if he beat anybody of noteworthy, in my opinion, that will make me talk about them like I'm talking about Chisora. No, you know, I'm not a UK fighter fan, so I don't know too many UK heavyweights. I gotta admit that, right? I don't know too many UK heavyweights, so I don't know who Dylian White fought that's of note, right? I don't know who he fought that was like. Tell me, y'all put that down in the comments. Who did Dylian White fight that I should be talking about in this video, other than Anthony Joshua? So yeah, put that down in the comments. I know the United Kingdom fans probably gonna come for me, right? Just like Innoways fans came for me. It's okay, it's fine. I'm with the smoke, right? Give me the smoke. I'm down with it. But at the end of the day, was I wrong? That's the question that you really got to ask. Am I wrong? Did I say anything wrong? Sound like facts to me, Jack. Stop playing, okay? Now, like I said, when I'm speaking on fighters, right, and I critique fighters, right, this is just my opinion. And you are welcome to yours. You are very welcome to your opinions. These are just my opinions, right? And like I said, when I just do bios, I hear guys out here talking, and I be like, okay, I need to say something about this. It made me want to talk about the fighters. So if this stuff that I say put your panties in a bunch, maybe this is not the spot for you, because I'm going to speak what I feel, regardless of how people feel. And you can light me up in the comment section all you want. It's not going to make me stop talking, because a lot of people think their opinion is more valid than yours when it's just an opinion. It's my opinion. It ain't hurting nobody. It ain't hurting you. So why your panties get in the bunch when I say something contrary to what you say or what you think? So what I would say is, take a pill, brother, relax, and just tell me how I went wrong in the comment section. Say, hey, man, you don't know what you're talking about, but this is why. Provide context like I do right now. Don't just say you don't know what the hell you're talking about and don't provide context, because if you don't, then I can't really take you seriously, right? And like I tell everybody else, this is a small podcast. So it's a good chance I'll see what you say and I might respond. For the most part, I do. Go check out the Anyway comment section. I do respond to my people that subscribe. I respond to newcomers and everything. So if I think your point is valid, or if I think you got something noteworthy of saying, I'm gonna check it out and I'm gonna read it and I might respond to you. But I don't know. This is not a fight that I was like clamoring for. Like, yeah, I want to see Dylian White versus Anthony Joshua. No, this wasn't it for me. But what I would say to you, I know the UK fans, they probably soaking this up. I know they look, what I will say, some of the most passionate people in the fight game about their fighters are UK fans. They are some of the greatest boxing fans in the world. They come out in droves when they guys are fighting over here. And when they over there, they selling out no matter who the hell it is. So UK boxing fans, I would say, are some of the best fans in the world. I really love how they respect the sport, how their fighters are good people, like nice guys and everything. Yeah, all that good jazz. And the fans be coming out, they really support their fighters. That's something that's missing in the United States. It's just a fact, right? It's just a fact. That's missing here in the States. We don't support our guys like that, but the UK fans, they do. And that's admirable. Just like I said, I don't have a problem with UK fighters. It just they come up short a lot. You know what I mean? Amir Khan came up short. Prince Nassim, right? Come up short. When they fight the bigger names, they be up out of here. You know what I mean? Josh Taylor, all these different guys, that you can say. I mean, they had a few great champions, but not a lot, right? But the UK, to the fans of those fighters, they don't care. You know what I mean? They still come out and support, and that's what the boxing game is about. Are you a fan or are you a casual? And please don't jump in my comment section if you are a casual, because flame on, baby. We get busy. But I would say I appreciate the good banter between the guys. When Joshua, he just sold meat and potatoes, right? He don't do no caviar. He just straight me. I'm going to eat my vitamins. I'm going to have me a nice piece of steak and maybe a spot of tea. And maybe I'm going to have a little, you know, a little soda pop, just to cheat. No wine, no ale, no pints. I'm going to have a spot of tea. And I'm going to get ready for this guy. I want to know, where's the fire? The fires with Anthony Joshua is missing to me. In a sport like boxing, I think that's a necessity and necessary for you to put a little doubt in your opponent. Show some fire. Don't act like you happy to be here, because you all are world champion. You was a world champion, but you still are in a lot of people's minds, right? A world champion. Show some fire, man. Curse a little bit. It might go against your upbringing or whatever, but show the people that you mean business. Show that fighter across the ring that you mean business. Because guess what Dylian White going to do? He's going to pull that out of Joshua. Because Dylian don't care. That's something I like about him. He don't care who he's fighting. He's going to talk trash. He's going to get in their face. He might start a shoving match. He might swing. He might do anything. He crazy. Him and Chisora, yeah, they about that business. Dylian White and Derek Chisora, they about that. And I like that about those guys. But I think that's what's missing from Anthony Joshua, man. Show some fire. You got to have will, right? You got to have will because you got in the ring with Usyk 2 times to try to get your belt back. So the will to fight is there, right? But show some fire, man. Go after guys. Like, take chances. Because as it stands, you're 0-2 in your last 2 fights. And you really, really need a good showing. If you don't do that, you might as well say goodbye, Jack. Okay? That's all I got for y'all. You know, I know some people ain't going to like what I say. Like I said, this is just my opinion. You are welcome to yours. And you could tell me where I went wrong in the comment section, okay? Let me know where I messed up at. Am I lying? Am I wrong? Okay, so we'll say that, okay? We're going to end this joint right here. Again, thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all of you. You are amazing. The people that's down in the comments section, amazing. I like a couple guys kicked my butt in the comment section. I ain't gonna lie. They said some stuff. They didn't say some stuff, got the recipe. Right? But you know, the brother got his back. So, but at the end of the day, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. But I would like to thank you all again for watching this video. Yeah. This is Anthony Joshua versus Dylian White. My thoughts. Give me yours. And we're going to kick that ball down the road to the next one. Again, peace to all of you on your journey. Be safe out there on those evil streets. And stop playing with me. This has been 24/7 Boxing, coming by way of Don't Listen Podcast. Stop playing. To the woman I used to be close to. I'm a little souped up for this one. Couldn't predict you would fall, but not for that fight. Met a little kid, so we argue and fight over little shit. You all take care. How could I never see I would get eclipsed? More than a dime, like all of my time, little baby. You crazy? You think I would lie? You think I would change? Be shady? Not ever, forever ingrained into a pair that won't work for it. Don't gotta care what ounce of love for girls that twerk for it. When you ain't close, not in my sight, still on my mind. Damn, it's been cold since you ain't ghost out of my mind. Try to fake cold with my friends' ass, now I'm all right. Try to fake cold back in my mind.